Okay, Facebook. That's not good. Shut off on me. That's not good. I know, Dan. Thank you, Dano. Yeah, what a pain in the neck. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, I'm not going to do that again. Not right now. I don't know if it's because I'm over here trying to do that or whatever, but it shut me down. It totally booted me off the system. It said that Facebook, it said, oops, something went wrong and your Facebook thing was interrupted. So, sorry. I guess I won't be trying to do that right now, but I'm back now. Let's definitely log back in here. I'm going to wait a minute too for people to do it just because I want to make sure y'all get some money and the chance to win some money, because I'm going to do 3 people at $100. Try to spread the love a little today. So we'll let everybody log back in and then we'll see what happens. I'll give it another couple minutes. Some people might be like, it's not worth logging back in. I'm not even like, okay, well, I'll give it a couple minutes and we'll get going. Sorry, everybody, that it happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did. I was just saying, I was kidding Facebook. I don't know technology, so I don't know what I did. All I did was hit that one. It said it was waiting, and then it was gone. So, it's a good point, right? Like, even Facebook has issues. So we have new customer service things planned, and just how we're going to enhance, how we're going to get better at looking at the ticket system and those things. And it's like reading some of the tickets and going through some of the tickets that people are asking questions about. Look, there are always challenges in any business. I don't care what business it is. I don't care what it is. Like yesterday, checking into here at this Marriott, I was going to post about it on social media, and I thought, I've never put a negative thing out there yet. I'm not going to. But this Marriott, the girl checked me in, must have been having a bad day. Or maybe she just doesn't like me. But it didn't go well. It wasn't good. And the Facebook just right there crashed for no reason. I didn't do anything. All I did was hit to let Tom speak. We've done that now how many times? It shouldn't have crashed, but it did. Things happen. That's literally, I think, why most people have jobs, because of the things that happen. They help take care of it, right? So I'm only telling you that because in our business and what we're doing at Revital U, and remember, make sure you're commenting so that we can get all those comments, and we'll do the drawing from there for the 3 people for 100. And every person that's commenting all week long, we'll do something bigger for them at the end of the week. But because our business is so easy to go negative, it's so easy to feel discouraged, it's so easy to feel like it's extra, and so therefore I don't really have to put a lot of time and effort into it, because if it doesn't work, it's not my primary kind of thing. When in reality, it's the only thing that can give you any kind of freedom, can give you some time back. I was watching on the plane the other night, the Bill Gates thing about it going into his mind. It's on Netflix. And I was watching it here just a little while ago. It was all playing while I was working, and I got sucked into it because it's pretty interesting looking at his life and kind of how he's tackling big problems and stuff. And he's got huge resources, obviously. But they were talking about in the Facebook, in the Netflix, they were talking about what it was like when he was first starting, and how most people didn't like working for him because he worked so much. He says in there, I didn't believe in weekends. I didn't believe in days off. I didn't believe in vacations. Like, he just wanted to work all the time, and he expected that from everybody. So he would lose people left and right. And, you look at him now, and he gets to travel the world and do his thing, and he's reading books all the time, and he has, an incredible lifestyle. But it was an abnormal, a freakish work ethic that allowed him to do that. Lots of people had software. Lots of people were ahead of him in the game, and just he nailed it, And a super smart guy, obviously. But there are a lot of talented people that don't create the kind of income that allows you to have time. But one of the things it's saying is that the lady was talking about his schedule now, and she said like 8 o'clock this, 9 o'clock this, 9:30 this, 10 o'clock, and the guy asked, he said, is he usually on time for his meeting? She's like, oh, he's never late for a meeting, but he also never goes over with a meeting because she said, well, I mean, that's the one thing he can't buy more of. He only has 24 hours in a day. And I'm like, look, I know Jeff Bezos is now the wealthiest man in the world, wealthiest person in the world. But Bill Gates, if he hadn't given, I think now he's up to $60 billion to his own foundation, would be the wealthiest man or close to it. But those kind of numbers are so outrageous. Who cares anyway, right? They have enough money for generations to come. They have more money than a lot of countries, but they only have 24 hours. They only had 24 hours. So you have to find a way to build momentum. You have to find a way to build leverage into your income. I'm not talking about being worth billions of dollars, okay? I'm not talking about being worth millions of dollars. I'm not talking about you making any more money than what you make right now. And you're like, no, please, Lord, let me make more than that. I'm saying, what if you built up your leveraged income to what you make now, and you had choices on how you went to work or what you did at work or what it looked like, because your income was created by a whole bunch of people doing a little bit rather than just you doing a lot. That's the power of leverage. That's the power of residual. And when Bill Gates, when they produced that software and they started selling it to, and these companies were putting it on their hardware, on their computers that were going out the door. It was their lead software of how they ran their computers. That was the leverage, right? It allowed, each time one of those went out, that was his copy of his software, and he was getting paid for it. When he went and started selling Windows 95 and those upgrades to the stuff, and every time somebody purchased it or purchased really a box with a little thing in it, well, at the time I think there were DVDs, right? We had to put in and stuff, but there were keys where you had to get the code to it, and then it would download stuff. All of that is like, that's how he found leverage. Plus, he went public, so stock's a way of leveraging. This is the way you make big money. People, employers, when you see employers making a bunch of money, you see people that have companies, it's when you have employees that you leverage your 24 hours and the effort that goes into it. It's technology and things. This is a normal person's way, like Amy and I, our family, normal family's way of getting leverage in their life, which is a honorable thing to do. This is your life. It's the only time we have. And if somebody says network marketing, direct sales, what's that all about? I'm always like, yeah, it's about normal people creating leverage is what it's about. Yes, there are usually products or services that have to be sold, but in our business, we don't sell them. We sample them. And if somebody likes them, they buy them. And we have a money-back guarantee. And if they don't like what it is, then we'll give them their money back. It doesn't get any better than that. You don't have to sell here. But you do have to show up. You got to be consistent. And the more powerful it is, it's usually directly related to the power of why the person's doing it and how badly they want it. It's frustrating sometimes that people treat our incredible opportunity like a $100, 100-pound business. And it's just not. It's more than that. It can be so much more than that. And we're going to continue to prove it, push the envelope. I will promise you this, and I apologize for my lack of being a better CEO, but I'm learning. I do learn. I'll tell you this. I'm a quick learner, actually. And I'm learning a lot right now on how to be a good, effective CEO, because execution, it doesn't matter if you have the idea, you got to be able to execute on it. Just like for you, you might have the idea to go and work Revital you and go create, but you got to execute now. You got to actually do it. Same thing for us. And we are going to be a great execution company. We're going to be great at it. And we're going to continue to work so hard. We have the smartest people I've ever been around on the corporate team. We have just people that really, truly, sincerely care. They're on missions. They're not just doing this for a job. Nobody. It's just you wouldn't survive long at Revital U if you treat it like a job, right? It's got to be more. It's got to be almost a calling to help people. I mean, we use those 24 hours basically. So what about you? How hard are you working? If you really want something as bad as you say you are, whatever that why is, whatever it is that you're asking about, praying about, thinking about, meditating on, however it is you do it, right? I would pray about it. Whatever that is, whatever it is that is your why. If we took your actions only, not your words, not your intentions, not your spirit, but we just took your actions and we put it to a jury of your peers, would they convict you of really wanting it? Think about it. so many times when I look at someone's business and I'm like, well, let's talk about it. They're like, Andy, will you help me? Will you help me? Will you mentor me? Will you talk about that? I'm like, sure. Let me see your action plan. Let me see your calendar. Let me see your day. Tell me what you did yesterday. Tell me what you did the day before. And it's like, it just has a startling a lack of effort in the action. Tons of thought about it, tons of organization and stuff, usually great intentions, and just an lack of effort in the sample story sort. So let's focus on that, huh? Okay, Daniel, Rhea, will you all pull the names here? Let me get my glasses on because usually she is ready, man. Boom. And we're ready. So I'm really sorry that I couldn't figure this out. I mean, I can't control Facebook, but we'll keep going with it. See if we can't figure out how to get it going again. Because I really like that. I like seeing you all on here with me. It just seems better, you know. Maybe because I'm tired of looking at my own face all the time, but... And what do we have? Oh, I have till January 1st, December 31st, before I don't have to do a Facebook Live every day. Can you believe that? And we're giving away money. We still do it. No strings attached today. If somebody could be on here, just found it by accident, came over their page, and all of a sudden they get $100. Maybe your name's Griselda Okay, Griselda Edgel from Michigan. So sorry, Griselda, for if you like Michigan. Boy, they took a whipping this weekend. Erica McSwain from Iowa. Congratulations. That's great, Erica. And then last but not least is Audrey Powers from OHIO. There you go. OHIO. Let me make sure I had those right. That first one, it's a tough one. Oh, yeah, it didn't come up. Never mind. Okay, you all heard them. And then we'll post them below. Post below. Sorry. For all you youngins out there. I don't doubt that anybody's watching this that's young. Like, no, I'd rather watch something else on social media. But I'll be here tomorrow, 12 noon Central Standard Time. Going to do it again. So I'm going to do double hashtag winner tomorrow for $100 each. And the hashtag is make it count. Because we really only have this life on this earth right now. And we only have so much time. So what must we do? Class, all together? Make it count. That's what we got to do. So it'll be on there for 2 people to win $100 or pounds. And then I'll do my best to figure out what happened with the boot me off and see if we can't get some people on here tomorrow as a little fun way to keep the spice alive here. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow. God bless you. Make it count. That's the hashtag. See you tomorrow.